going on, you guys? So I know y'all just seen that press conference between Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, the final press conference. What are you guys' thoughts? Salute to everybody in the building early. Just a quick live stream. Give my reaction to the final press conference to the closing of this chapter between Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. Tyson Fury didn't sit down the whole time. Maybe he didn't want to see people to see his legs shaking and shit. You know what I'm saying? Deontay Wilder just cool, calm. Actually, what I really saw in this press conference that was funny, that really opted me to go live, was that the fans and the crowd's reaction once everything was over. Top Rank cut it out. I went to go watch Top Rank's telecast. They cut that part out. But the fans in the crowd was calling Tyson Fury a cheater. They said, you better not cheat this time, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So the boxing fans in the crowd was on to Tyson Fury's games. They was calling him a cheater and shit. If you go watch the Fight Hype's telecast, there's online media guys. It wasn't Top Rank where it's all, exclusively highly productive. You know what I'm saying? So they edited shit out. You didn't hear the crowd say that shit. But yeah, the crowd was chanting Tyson Fury is a cheater, and he better not cheat this time. I see you over here hating, Trav. Chelsea Kell said bitter Yanks. Bitter for what, man? Fury's nervous as hell, though. Tyson Fury looked at nervous. I mean, he tried to be funny, but nobody was laughing. A failed attempt by Fury, man. This is over. It's over with for this guy. Yeah, Wayne talks says Wilder will lose again. I mean, how? How? How would he lose? I mean, Fury. He started bringing up all the cheating and stuff. He's really pissed. He ain't gonna be able to cheat. That's what it is. He ain't gonna be able to cheat this time. Deontay Wilder about to knock this guy the fuck out. He about to get knocked the fuck out. He could talk that shit all he wants to on a microphone. But I sense nervous energy from Tyson Fury. I sense nervous energy from Tyson Fury. Fans was calling him a cheater. So even the casual fans that's at the fight, on to Tyson Fury's tricks. They on to his tricks. They on to his bullshit. Let me see, because Top Rank cut that part out. I tried to go to Top Rank to see if they was go play that whole part. They cut that shit out. They didn't want nobody. They didn't want nobody hearing that shit. That this dude was cheating out here in these streets. Let me see if I can get it play again right for you. Hold on. So he's saying Fury gonna be broke if he don't box.
And there's no one else can accept the fact that this little pussy got his ass handed to him, not once, but twice, and he can't do nothing about it! But he ain't fucking man enough! That's why! Look, tell him what to say, Shouty, come on! Tell him what to say, man. I was in the condition now.
You heard him? They said he going back to that crack pipe. They was coming for him, man. Hold up.
No face off?
No face off, because Bob Arum said no.
So that they don't do something like
They said no face off because Bob Arum said no. That's what I said too.
Big Boss is getting annihilated.
was screaming that shit. Salute to you in that crowd, laying it down. Yeah, the fans was coming for Fury, man. Don't be fooled by the other ones. This is what happened. They on him. They said put the shit down and don't cheat. You a cheater. Salute to Wayne Hennessy. That was on the Deshaun Thompson. That was on the Fight Hypes stream. That was on Fight Hypes. You said they switched the ref and the judge. Who they switch it to, AJ? He says, why does Water speak? I mean, what the fuck? First y'all say he shouldn't talk. Now you say he don't talk. I mean, why are you on here typing then? I mean, just say I hate Deontay Wilder. Because why does Tyson Fury speak? Nobody was laughing. The shit was lame and corny as fuck. This is America. We don't care about that bullshit. Dosser and all that. What the fuck is that? Like, nobody gives a fuck. That's why the fans was coming for his punk ass. Yeah, Fury nervous as shit out here. He ain't got no support. Because really, his support comes from people just hating Deontay Wilder. They don't really care for Tyson Fury. Dude was a boring fucking fighter. Nothing special. But what he is special at is fighting dirty. That's what he's good at. He's good at fighting dirty. That's why everybody's calling him a cheater in the crowd. That's why they was calling him a cheater in the crowd. Yeah, he ain't got no power. But those who hold the hot cold, but those of the passion of somebody, but those of the hot cold, but those of the rest of somebody. Shut your punk ass up. Shut the fuck up. I can't wait till Wilder ends this fucking guy so we ain't got to hear his stupid voice anymore. Shut the fuck up. Glad this presser over. I'm ready for this fucking fight. He said Mora the ref. Russell Mora, oh. I'm about to say, Sergio, what the hell? But why they switch the ref, though? Like, what was the whole purpose of switching refs and judges? I mean, it might not even matter. But y'all say Wilder can't talk anyway, though, Wayne Hennessy. He can't talk. He's stupid from Alabama and all this shit anyway. So who gives a fuck? Who cares? Tyson Fury's the one that's supposed to be talking. Wilder don't talk anyway. He just knock you out and say, I'm going to beat your ass and I love everybody. That's it. So who gives a fuck? Tyson Fury nervous as hell. He didn't even want to sit down because he didn't want people to see his legs shaking. He said they didn't say why they switched. Yeah, I mean, I ain't really worried about it. Wilder's about to knock this fucking guy out. He's about to beat his ass. This is the fall. The London Bridge has been falling down anyway. So, yeah, to all the UK guys in here talking about Yanks and shit. I mean, London Bridge is falling down. So what you guys say about that? London Bridge is falling down. Fans calling this dude a cheater and shit. Top Rank smart. They blocked that shit out. They didn't want to hear the fans calling this dude a crackhead and a cheater and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to say that shit. I'm about to say that. Because people in the crowd knows this dude a cheater, man. He was trying to be funny and shit. Nobody wasn't even laughing at that shit. I told your hands are cold. You touch your hot hand. You drink, but you feel a lot of aggression. Shut the fuck up. Cheating ass motherfucker. Shut your bitch ass up. I can't wait to watch it ends this guy. Going back to that. That's right. That's right. Fans is on his ass. He said Fury go teach him a bad lesson. Man, say something about these cheating allegations. Say something about that, man. Say something about this dude cheating and manipulating gloves and failing tests and doing this and that. Say something about that. Who gives a fuck about Wilder's excuses? Say something about this dude cheating in a sport that's supposed to be clean. But now we want to say something about Wilder's excuses. Fuck those excuses. Who gives a fuck? They about to fight again. Now what? Nobody wants to say nothing about this dude and his magic gloves and all this other fucking shit that comes with this cheating motherfucker. Nobody wants to say nothing. But we want to say something about Wilder's chicken legs and some excuses in his goddamn costume. Bunch of fucking clowns. What about the goddamn fight? How is he going to beat the Bronze Bomber? How is he going to beat Deontay Wilder? Oh, well, his chicken legs and his costume. A bunch of pussies. How is he going to beat this motherfucker? Tell me that. He ain't in shape. His legs bow-legged. He looking like a fucking fool. Trying to be funny. But how is he going to beat Wilder? How is he going to beat him? You see all the bullshit this guy does. I showed you yesterday on the live that the knockdown was really a fucking push. Showed you live. It was a push, but no, we didn't see it. We just hate Wilder because he's making excuses. Pacquiao making excuses too. Okay, so what? Who gives a fuck? Great athlete. Okay, who gives a fuck? They fighting again. So what? What you gonna do? How's he gonna beat Wilder? Nobody can answer that. It was a push, Tribe. You saw it. It was a fucking muff. It wasn't even a real punch. Get the fuck out of here. It wasn't even a real punch, bro. It wasn't even a real punch. He's good. I give him that. Fury's good at manipulating a boxing fight. He's trying to ease the flames a bit by saying, oh, it's just a boxing match. But Wilder said, this is fucking war, and I'm out to kill you, dude. This ain't no boxing match for me. I can't wait till that motherfucking bell ring. I can't wait till that bell ring and get my hands on you, clown. And end you once and for all. It didn't work this time. He tried to sway the public to boo Wilder and all this shit. It didn't even work. They don't like you, dude. They don't like you, dude. It ain't gonna work this time. The fans is on to your games and tricks. It's been out there too much. You're known as a cheater. And now you're nervous because you ain't gonna be able to use those tricks in the fight. You saw Sugar Hill trying to big up Team Wilder, right? Sugar Hill tried to big him up and shit. Because he knows the end is coming. He knows there's nothing he can do to prepare him for what's coming. Nothing. Fury, only thing Fury can do is try to get out of the fight. Do a lot of clinching, DQ himself, do some pussy shit. A lot of you punks go condone that whack ass behavior. Because he about to get his ass beat. He ain't even been training for this fight. Salute to AJ Johnson for the $5 super chat. Cook him, King for style. All day, bro. These dudes need to get cooked. Because they rather talk about Wilder's excuses. Who gives a goddamn fuck? Why are we even talking about cheating in the first place? Why are we even talking about magic gloves in the first place? It shouldn't even be this. But yet, this is the main topic of the fight. Tyson Fury cheating. And he's a known cheater anyway, though. He's a known motherfucking cheater, man. But boxing fans like to say boxing's such a dirty game and all this bullshit. But when Wilder gets cheated, oh, well, he's just making excuses. Y'all just say I just wanted him to lose. I hate his black ass, et cetera, et cetera. Just say that and you'll feel better. Just say that. I hate him. He's from Alabama. He's country. I hate his black ass. Just say that and you'll feel a lot fucking better. Because for me, he provides excitement for fucking boxing. Knocking motherfuckers out. Because y'all claim for years Floyd was stinging up the place with his pity pat running style. In comes the Bronze Bomber. All action, all heart, all will, all knockouts. Y'all hate him too. So what is it? What is it? It doesn't make sense. You hate boxing. You hate knockouts. What do you like? What do you like? Tyson Fury getting his ass beat. I can't wait till this shit. London Bridge has been falling down. And all you American dudes that's been riding on that bridge for the better part of 3 years, you go sing with that motherfucker and stay over there too. Stay your ass over there. Because you'll be hard pressed to find a British fighter, a British fight fan that'll go against a British fucking fighter. Clowns. So you stay your ass on London Bridge when it sinks. Don't bring your punk asses back over here. Stay over there in London. Man, fuck those excuses, Baki. Who gives a fuck? Who cares? Who cares? What you gonna do about it? I said you cheated. So what you gonna do about it? There's videos and everything of this dude and some dirty ass, shady ass shit going on in them fights. So what you gonna do about it? You gonna come out sticking your jab, throwing your right hand, pivoting? You gonna come out with a clean fight this time? Or you'll come in and bum rush and try to land that whatever you had in that right glove, you try to land it on him no matter how it looks. You don't care. The second fight wasn't even a beautiful boxing match. It was just him just putting his weight and throwing Wilder around and roughhousing and shit. It wasn't even real boxing. He put him in the headlock. He hit him in the back of the head like 13 times in a row. He did all types of shit. Got points taken away. He was fighting so dirty in that fight. It wasn't even a real boxing match. But y'all claim y'all love boxing. But then you say, why don't got no skills? But what did Fury do in the second fight? It wasn't even boxing. So just say you hate Wilder. Just say I hate Deontay Wilder. Just say that. Just say I hate Wilder. I want him to lose. I have no real reason why I hate him. You know, he provided excitement for the division. He knocks people out. You know, but I just hate him anyway. I just want to see him lose. So yeah, I'm rooting for Fury, the British guy, the guy that's a cheater, a guy that's done this, a guy that's done that, a guy that's going to do this, a guy that's, you know what I'm saying? Fury was nervous as hell. He didn't want to sit down because he didn't want to see people see his legs shaking. He didn't want people to see his legs shaking. Fury can't box or brawl. He's the most boringest fight I've ever seen. He's the most boringest fight I've ever seen. The most boringest fight I've ever seen. Exactly, Leon Robinson. It was the visual they wanted. They don't care how it got done. They don't care. Fury was tripping them and shit. He did all kinds of shit. He's good. I give him that. He's really good at getting away with what he get away with. Hey, I'm with you on that. Man, you hate Wilder, man. Who cares? Pacquiao made excuses too all the fucking time. Do you hate him? Do you hate Pacquiao excuses? Do you hate Lomachenko excuses when he hurt his shoulder? You see, I don't give a fuck about that. I still respect these guys. It is what it is. Who gives a fuck? But y'all want to make the main thing of Wilder excuses. Man, Tyson Fury cheated, so which is it? What comes first, the chicken or the egg? Okay, Wilder said this dude cheated. Is it really a valid excuse after everything we've seen? There's a whole group of people that saying this guy cheated. I mean, you heard the fans in the crowd calling him a cheater. See, the Top Rank telecast isn't going to play any of that. They're not going to play that. But Tyson Fury, the fans was on his ass.
We do have a television show coming up. Deontay, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. It was good to see you, mate. I appreciate you. Thank you. That's the end of the show, everybody. We are going to send you back up to unrecorded standing by and to get some analysis and everything that we do. So I appreciate you all joining us and stick with us for the rest of the television show. Thanks a lot. Big Boss is getting annihilated.
They clouding y'all, boy. They ain't having it out there, man. This is what's happening right now. Tyson Fury, the pressure is on. Now he got to come out and go along with this whole cheating thing. You got to go along with it, try to make it look like it ain't real. But we all know what we saw. But if the roles were reversed, I think Deontay Wilder be in court right now for it. But nonetheless, we got a fight coming up this weekend. Tyson Fury isn't gonna. Hey, unlike most people who think it's gonna be this and that, I don't think Fury's gonna survive past 4 rounds. If he do, hey, I win regardless. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.